One of our most famous and popular dishes in the Cellar is our Spanish garlic and chili prawns. And I can't believe we've not cooked them before, but here we go. We're going to cook them today. So we've got some local prawns that we bought whole and we've just peeled. They're green, so they're not being cooked. Just taking the head off and shelled them. Left the tail on for a bit of decoration. Try to use local prawns in wherever you are in the world. Try not to buy imported prawns, but if you have to, you have to. Garlic, some chili, some parsley, salt and cracked pepper. It's a pretty rustic dish and it's really easy to put together. So in terms of garlic, we just get the whole garlic cloves and we just crush them. There's no need to chop or go to fine dining on it. It is a typical rustic tapas dish that you would get in most tapas bars or a lot of restaurants throughout Spain, Portugal, etc. So depending on how much you love garlic or don't is how much garlic you put into the dish. I like to put about 8 cloves typically in the Cellar, and one pretty mild chili, which we sort of coarsely chop into about that size. So one of these coarsely chopped. So pretty simple to put together. On a medium flame, plenty of good local olive oil. So the dish is actually made up, the base of the dish is olive oil, so don't be scared to use a good amount of good quality, again local, extra virgin, fresh olive oil. So get the oil reasonably warm but not hot. What wine today, Megan, you ask? Vivo Anise. Vivo means life, and Anise is one of the great grape varieties of northern Italy. Harold's from Piemonte. We grow ours in the Adelaide Hills in Kersbrook, a vineyard that was planted in the 90s. So no smoke or mirrors in winemaking. It's picked in the cool of the night, brought back to the winery. It's gently pressed, free run juice is then fermented using a cold fermentation process. It stays on its fine lees and is regularly stirred for about 2 or 3 months, depending on the vintage, and then it's bottled fresh. Viva. Pretty good, pretty good. So the oil's just reasonably warm. Prawns go in. Prawns first, before the garlic. We don't want to burn the garlic, because when you burn the garlic, it changes the flavour of the garlic immensely. So get the prawns going first. Prawns won't take very long to cook at all, and as soon as that the prawns are, have started to yellow, to go red, we'll add garlic and chili, which is right about now. Chili. In goes the garlic, in goes the chili. Give them an aggressive jiggle in the pan. This literally will take 60 to 90 seconds to cook. Next step is seafood loves parsley, so plenty of parsley. Parsley pop. So as I said, this is an olive oil based dish. So just as the garlic is starting to brown, take it off the heat. It's done. And we'll just finish it off with a little bit of cracked pepper. Just a hint. So that really kind of apple oiliness that you get, that olive oil, that flavour, a little bit of mild chili, some green vegetal parsley, garlic that's just infused into the prawn, into the oil, and beautiful, delicious local prawns. There's no better dish for tapas and or for crisp white wine. Pretty good. Fuck, that's good. That is good. I can see why it's been on the menu for forever. Hey guys, it's John from First Drop, here tasting the Vivo anise from a little sub-region in the Adelaide Hills called Kersbrook. And we're going to marry that anise with our famous Cellar Spanish garlic and chili prawns. Anise is a great variety, is not very planted in Australia. It's very famous in northern Italy in a little sub-region called Piemonte, where they make Nebbiolo and Barbera and a few other bits and pieces. So this anise is picked in the cool of the night it's brought into the winery from Kersbrook. Free-run juice is then gently pressed into stainless steel tanks, and it goes through a cold fermentation for about 2 weeks, and then it sits on its fine lees for another 2 or 3 months to build texture and flavour and a bit of complexity. And then it's simply filtered and bottled fresh. So anise is the ultimate sort of summer cleanser. It's fantastic with seafood. Think salt, pepper crabs, freshly shucked oysters with that salinity, and our delicious Spanish-style garlic prawns that we've just cooked up earlier in olive oil, a little bit of chilli, a little bit of garlic. You can taste the sea, you can taste the creaminess of the olive oil, the nuttiness of the slightly cooked garlic, a little bit of background heat, and that vegetal parsley. And there's this really crisp expression of anise, which is a little bit sort of nashi pear, a little bit sort of lemon pith, lemon blossom, and some really crisp acidity. It helps cut through, that oil with salt and pepper. It will help cut through the olive oil there as well, and with freshly shucked oysters, it'll pick up on the salinity of those oysters. So Vivo means life, and there's nothing more alive than having fresh local seafood, oysters, prawns, calamari, garfish, Tommy Ruffs, leather jackets, lobster, you name it, and a beautiful crisp white wine like anise. Cheers.